honestly, it was life-changing. We come here and it just opened the eyes to what's possible, what's out there, the scenery, the Thai people. And I just thought this place one day will be my home. Thailand gives me a lot more peace of mind. You know,
Way more than the UK.
I can't even compare it.
How much do you think the company's pulling in now?
25 to 35 million.
That's a lot of money.
That is, of course, revenue. Thailand has changed my life, and I'm always grateful to the Thai people. Everything so far that I've encountered has been nothing but great.
สวัสดีครับทุกคน
สวัสดีครับ
วันนี้มี guest พิเศษนะครับเขาเป็นคนอังกฤษแต่มีธุรกิจที่เมืองไทยครับเข้าใจไหมครับ
เข้าใจนิดหน่อย
เข้าใจนิดหน่อย แล้วแนะนำตัวเองได้ไหมครับ
What did you say?
Could you introduce a bit about yourself?
สวัสดีครับทุกคนผมชื่อ Reece Kelly นะครับ I've been in Thailand 7 years or so now. I'm living currently in Bangkok.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll see where this interview talk goes, really.
Are you excited?
I am excited. Mike's given us the pleasure to have a quick chat, talk about what we're doing and where we are and life in Thailand, and hopefully whatever I share with you guys can be of some value and insights. And yeah.
Why Thailand first of all?
When I lived in Birmingham, I moved down to the south coast in Bournemouth, so Dorset. I was in Bournemouth for about a year or two, and then I decided to move over to Thailand with my best friend at the time. We moved down to Phuket. We just made the leap of faith to move country, really. Nothing in England was going well. Why not make that jump into Thailand and just roll the dice, really?
So why Thailand? Why not like Spain or France or?
So when I was about 20 or 21, me and my two best friends came backpacking in Thailand for about 4 to 5 weeks. Honestly, it was life-changing. We come here and it just opened the eyes to what's possible, what's out there, the scenery, the Thai people, just basically everything, really. It just really opened my eyes, and I just thought this place one day will be my home.
Oh, so initially you just came as like a tourist?
Correct, yes. I call it backpacker style.
Me too. I came with 2 backpacks.
Yeah, literally same. Backpack and an actual bag for my laptop, and I'm good.
Okay.
So after that month, so we was here for about a month, 4 to 5 weeks. Went back to England. Something was missing straight away.
Oh, you went back?
Yeah, went back to England.
Okay.
I went back to the UK. I had to get back to work. I had to get back to making money, and I just saw the comparisons, like living in the UK all my life and also coming here for 4 weeks. I just thought the situation I'm in the UK, if I could just replicate that in Thailand, I'd still be 10 times better off.
Wow.
Because in the UK, I didn't really have anything. Normal job, paying your bills, not having anything left at the end of the month. Then made the jump over here, still earning very little income, but the lifestyle, the warm weather, the beach, you know, the Thai people, the food. As you can see, I've put on a lot of weight.
อร่อยข้าวแกงใช่ไหม
ใช่ข้าวแกง
อร่อยใช่ไหม
อร่อยมากครับอร่อยมาก and that was the main thing, really. I just saw the big difference, and I thought, why not?
Okay. And when you decided to, hey, I'm going to leave my life in the UK and move to Thailand, what did your friends and your parents think of that?
Yeah, that's a good one. I think at the time everyone was like, Reece, you're crazy. Everyone around me was just like, why are you moving there? Yeah. It's a third world country.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, of course. That's what a lot of people say. It's very not safe. Again, from people's opinions, right? This isn't factual. This is what people are saying. You don't know anyone. There's no opportunities over there. Just basically all the stigma that people are saying that have never been there, or from a place of safety as well. Like my parents, like my mum would be like, Reece, are you sure you can get over there? But that's what a mum does, right? A mum and dad will always try and be there to be the safety net. But I just knew. I just had to roll that dice.
Not listening.
Not listening, unfortunately. And I just thought if I roll that dice and it lands in a good place, perfect. And if it lands in a bad place, fly back home to the UK and back into the system.
Okay. And was you nervous, like coming here?
No, I wasn't nervous.
You're like, let's go.
Yeah, I was all
Thailand,
in. I was all in. I gave my notice at work. I remember writing the email. I'm going here, I'm doing this, give my 30 days notice. My best friend picked me up in Bournemouth, back up to Birmingham, packed our bags, and we just got on the plane and over here.
Wow. Is he still here?
Yeah, he's still with us.
Oh, wow, okay.
Somewhere.
So like you said, you moved here with like very little money at the time.
Yeah.
How did you manage to survive when you first came here?
Question. So I found an online job. When I got over to Thailand, I was basically doing like call center staff online.
Oh, okay.
I was earning probably between 400 to 600 pounds a month, so very, very little. But where I was living in Phuket when I first moved here was very cheap. I was living way below my means just so I could survive here. That was, I have enough cash to make sure I've got food, roof over my head. So I was renting a townhouse, so a 2-bed townhouse, no furniture, toilet, 2 bedrooms, downstairs, kitchen, all built in, very Thai, no furniture. I had no aircon for 8 months. Mosquitoes were loving me, and it was not a great time, but I just had to make it work, to be honest.
Was you stressed or?
No.
Having the time of your life.
Honestly, having such a little income while living here I was smiling every day. And I know that's probably not what people are going to say, but compared to where I lived in Birmingham, this is paradise, man. You've got the sun every day. You've got nice people that are welcoming, caring, as you know, Mike. Meet great people like yourself, and it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And then fast forward 7 years later, a lot has changed, hasn't it?
Life's a little bit different now. With the journey to where we are now and what we've gone through has not been easy. Again, I'm just super grateful to be here in Thailand with the Thai people.
Yeah. That's how I come to know you, from like what you've achieved in the 7 years you've been here. จริงๆ ไออยากสัมภาษณ์เขาเพราะว่าเขาชีวิตก็เปลี่ยนเยอะมากเลยอยู่ที่ไทย7 ปีใช่ไหมครับ
7 ปี
ก็เปลี่ยนเยอะ because I think a lot of people can like draw inspiration from your journey too. Thai people and also foreigners watching this, because many people might be in a similar situation when you first came to Thailand. And like, do you want to maybe introduce about what you're doing right now?
Yes. Well, I run and own a moving company. Our business is about 80% international import and export, and then about 20% is like domestic moving, like local moves, like we did for you and others. It's not a fancy product. It's not a fancy software. It's very brick and mortar. It's very traditional, but I just saw a lot of potential, a lot of growth, and took that roll of the dice, as I said, really.
Okay, my arm's getting a bit sore now. อยากนั่งไหมนั่งทุกคนเจ็บนิดนึงนะแป๊บนึงไปร้านอาหารนี้ ชอบกินอาหารไทยไหม
ชอบมากเลย
อร่อยอ๋อสบายแล้วนะทุกคน You said you have the moving company, right?
Correct, yeah. So that is the main business that we have, is a moving company. Whether it's a single person, a family, a corporate account, someone needs to move from A to B, and we basically take their whole house and personal goods, pack them up, and move it all over the world.
Wow.
And the only place that we haven't really moved anyone is Alaska. But we've done Canada, we've done Central America, South America, the whole of Europe.
Like how many countries? Hundreds?
Yeah, hundreds,
all of
hundreds.
them?
Yeah, minus a few.
North Korea?
That's true, we haven't done that, that is true. So yeah, it's a very wide range of people moving. It's not just maybe me and Mike want to move over to the Maldives. It's sometimes for a company, they need a special person to move to their company in their country, and we facilitate that process and look after it.
So talk me through the process from earning like £400 a month to all the way owning like a multinational business, having so many employees. I just went to your office now. And how many staff have you got?
Staff in total, we've got around 20. In the offices, we've got about 7. In terms of like office staff that do all documents, insurance, import, export, sales team, also an in-house media team as well.
Wow.
And then we've got about 12 to 14 in the warehouse.
And that must have been extremely hard, especially as a British person who...
It was difficult. It was super difficult. And as someone that's put past the time, very difficult, very difficult. It was very difficult at the beginning because you don't have connections. Again, didn't have a lot of income, didn't have a lot of, anything, I had nothing. But as long as I can get that first step rolling, it should be a snowball effect.
But like, how did that transition happen? Was it going to be a 2-hour documentary?
To be fair, there is a really big story behind it.
Okay.
It's way too long to talk about because I don't want to bore anyone. But there is a big story because coming from the UK, I then worked for 2 other large international companies. They do international moving and domestic moving. So I was basically doing what I'm doing now, but for other companies.
Okay.
And that gave me the insights.
Wow.
I had something in me that I knew that I was good at, and speaking to people, doing sales and building connections with people. And again, it was never my plan to do this, by the way. It's just that I left these companies, got fired, and I then opened a Thai restaurant, which we'll talk about another time, and that failed. And a famous saying my dad used to say, I don't know if you need to blur this out, but you say, if you throw enough shit at the wall, something will stick.
Okay. Okay.
If you try enough times, something will play off.
Okay. Essentially, you've got all the skills and the knowledge of how to operate a business. When you're working your corporate job, you're like, hey, why don't I just start my own?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of running a business, I'll say no. I was mainly doing sales for the other company, so that's all I knew. If I can do that for someone, I'm sure someone will pay me to do that for them.
Okay.
So in terms of the rest of it, I've just had to figure it out.
Because there might be some people watching now, maybe they're working a job that they might not like. They want to follow a path similar to you, where you start your own business from the knowledge and skills they have. Do you have any like advice for them?
I think entrepreneurism, I think it's in you or it's not in you. I think it can be pushed on you, but it has to come from somewhere. Like I
Okay.
never had this urgency to do anything. I was in a position where my back was against the wall and I just had to make something work. With everything I have at the moment, knowledge-wise, what am I good at? What's my strengths? I just took that and said, right, I believe I can do this. Expats or Thais, if you are in this situation and you want to maybe start your own thing, you have to make that choice. You either go all in or you can dabble in it. And I think in our case, I had no other option than to just put all of my eggs in one basket and just really go for it. That's the play that I played, really.
Okay. Do you feel like you're financially free now?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Like comfortable?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The
Okay.
reason I say that is because I've got big dreams and goals. Our company, one day I believe it will be worth billions of dollars. And I know that's quite an extortionate amount to think about, but you know, if you're going to shoot for something, go for the biggest. Not that I need that, but that's just kind of like my goal. And obviously now having a family to look after, my main priority is making sure everyone's safe and secure and you know, we have resources to do things really. So and just try and be smart, because as you grow a business and as when you start to get income, you will make stupid decisions. I've come in from my background. I've always wanted a Ferrari. I've always wanted a private jet. I've always wanted this nice bike. And in hindsight, for example, I do own a super bike, and I probably shouldn't have bought it. But when you do make a little bit of money, coming from no money, it's like I want to treat myself. I don't think you need to do that. That's why I do now. Every money that we're making with the company is reinvested. So I'm trying to now play the longer game, but still day to day ensure that we've got enough to, you know, keep things in motion.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, like, how much do you think the company's pulling in now?
That's a great question. Year on year, we're probably looking about 25 to 35 million.
Wow.
Thai baht.
That's a lot of money.
It's yeah.
From the £400
Yeah, from the from the £400 I used
Wow.
to bring in. But in terms of that number, like that's not in my pocket. That
Okay.
is of course revenue. This industry is not a big industry in terms of revenue. But as soon as we dip our toes into the other revenue models with different industries, I do believe then the number will, you know,
Okay.
really skyrocket.
So you think you're just getting started?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Wow. Okay.
When you're in the business, and this is some of the things that I'm currently in the process of changing. So as a founder, I'm very day to day in it. I think it's good when you're starting, but when you try and scale, you really have to take your eyes out of the day to day and then work on the business rather than in it.
Okay.
So that's why I think we're stuck at that number at the moment, because I'm still in it day to day. But once I then turn it around to become the working on the business,
Okay.
I think that's when we're going to really skyrocket those numbers.
And like, how much would a move be internationally? Would it be quite high?
It's definitely more expensive in comparison to doing a domestic move, like locally inside of Thailand. We've had some really big moves over to the Middle East. That was surpassing the $1 million mark for a move. But again, that $1 million isn't just for us as a company. We have to take into account freight, the delivery team, customs. I would say in one person's move, there's probably about 5 to 6 hands that we have to pay along the way.
You must be helping the Thai economy a lot too, because you're employing so much Thai people.
Yeah, I would like to think so. Thailand's done nothing other than be great for me.
Yeah.
This country has changed my life quite literally, and I would like to think we are contributing in a very good way. I'd like to do more charity work. I'd like to do more giving back. I'm all for being kind to people, and especially my team. Without me, know them, and without them, know me, and vice versa.
So I'm guessing no more England then.
That's a great question.
Because you also have a kids and wife.
Yeah.
Do you think sending them to England would be a better life?
For me, Thailand's my home. I do have plans to go and live in other places around the world. But in terms of England, for me, it's quite contradicting because I'm from the UK. Like I do love England, but having kids, the most important thing is security. Like, you know, when you hear on the news, like shootings and stabbings, I'm not saying that doesn't happen in Thailand. There is occasionally crazy people everywhere, not just the UK. But for me, Thailand gives me a lot more peace of mind. You know,
Way more than the UK.
I can't even compare it.
Okay.
It's great. Like I can't even compare it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Home.
I think we can eat whilst filming. ธรรมชาตินะ
Okay, sounds
ไม่
good.
ต้องเกรงใจ Okay.
Taste test.
Wow. That's really good. England doesn't have this good Thai food too.
Yeah, so I was saying to Mike earlier that since living in Thailand, so when I first come here, I was probably about 70 kg. I used to be quite thin, and I'm now sitting at about 100 to 104 kg, give or take, depending on the month. The Thai food,
So good.
it's,
อร่อยมาก
GG.
อร่อยมาก
it's just the best.
Okay.
But yeah, Thai food, to summarise, number one.
Yeah.
And every Kun Thai watching,
อร่อย
อร่อยมาก
อร่อยกว่า
จงๆ
อาหารอังกฤษไหม
ไม่อร่อยครับ
ไม่อร่อยอาหารอังกฤษไหม Alright
This
Reese
is too good
This is really good
so good
Thanks for coming on to the
I appreciate it as
to the
well
interview today. I think a lot of people have got a lot of insights. Do you have a message for the people watching?
Well, first of all, thank you to Mike for letting me come on. I appreciate it, bro. For the Thai people that live here, I see you all as family, so I don't really have like a specific message for people.
You can say it in Thai.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me how to say that in Thai. Honestly, like Thailand has changed my life, and I'm always grateful to the Thai people, the society, and everyone. Everything so far that I've encountered has been nothing but great and positive and rewarding and kind and caring. So anyone that's watching this that's Thai, just like khop and cap for like allowing us foreigners per se into your kingdom and country, and yeah, I hope I can make an impact here and employ more people, bring in more jobs, bring in more opportunities, and hopefully inspire someone. I don't come from a rich parent background, and I've really just built everything through hard work and just trying my best. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to all Thai people for allowing us into this beautiful place. Honestly, right?
Yeah, maybe some people watching might need some help moving their stuff. Can you help with that?
We can. So if any of you guys do want any moving help to the
I'll put it
video,
เขียนที่ข้างหลังครับ
info@rkthailand.com. We're a Thai company, of course. My team are all bilingual. So if you guys need any help moving in or out or even within Thailand, yeah, just hit me up, drop me a message. I'd be happy to help, really.
Cool. Alright. Cheers Reese ขอบคุณมากครับทุกคนดูคลิปนี้นะครับ ต้องไม่รู้พูดอะไรอีกนะ ช่วงนี้ไม่ได้ลงคลิปเยอะนะ แต่ไอกลับแล้วนะ อยากสัมภาษณ์คนน่าสนใจเหมือนรีสครับ เพราะว่ามีแบบหลายต่างชาติฝรั่งใช้ชีวิตเหมือนคนไทย แล้วก็แบบมีธุรกิจอยู่ที่ไทยด้วยครับ ก็อยากทุกคนเห็นด้วยครับ โอเค สวัสดีครับทุกคน ขอบคุณมากครับ
สวัสดีครับ